Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley and you're watching Your Canadian Blind Girl. So I've been missing from my channel for quite some time, and it's because I've been having a roller coaster of a pregnancy. I'm not necessarily going to be going into a lot of details because it's been a bit much, but I've definitely had some challenges along the way. One of which was morning sickness that was so bad and it was so persistent that I had to go on a prescription just to be able to keep food down. So that just really doesn't make for fun filming. And there's been a lot of drama and doctor's appointments and everything like that. When William and I first met, it was on January 5th of 2019. And I think it's really cool when numbers coincide or connect. And I'm going to be very careful that I don't give kind of like TMI, but because my body doesn't always function the way it's supposed to function as a woman's body, we could not figure out just with conversation with the doctors when my conception date was, because just TMI moment for a second, I just don't have a cycle. And so because of this, I had to do extra tests for dating tests, because the reason they need to know that is because when you have ultrasounds and checkups and stuff, they want to make sure that baby is measuring where he should be in like the progression of the pregnancy. So really cool. Like I said, William and I met on January 5th of 2019. And this is the first pregnancy that William and I were actually trying for. And I'm going to do a video of how I, as someone with extreme PCOS, like so extreme, like I said, my body doesn't function the way it should, finally managed to be able to get pregnant with this baby. And I did it all naturally. I didn't do IVF. I didn't do any of those other expensive things, alternatives. But I will be doing another video about that at another time, because I do get asked that a lot, and it's just easier for me to just do it in one big video. So when they did the dating tests, we found out that we actually got pregnant with our baby on January 5th of this year. So we just thought that was really cool. And at the time, we actually weren't even paying attention to dates. We were both just focused on like a healthy lifestyle, healthy eating, vitamins, stuff like that. Yeah. So, excuse me, are you gonna play the piano while I'm talking? Can you wait to play the piano until I'm done? So, anyways, yeah. I just thought that was really cool. Like I said, for me, I'm a bit of a nerd, and I love it when numbers just coincide and you didn't even plan it. Like, that's really cool. We had our gender reveal a couple of weeks ago. I had wanted to wait until I was at least 25 weeks before really celebrating anything, just because of all of our previous miscarriages and losses. So yeah, but anyways, we are having a boy, and we have chosen his name to be Rainbow Ephraim, because we wanted his name to both have significance and meaning, and a story to tell, and a constant reminder of how loved and how much we desired to have him in our life. The symbol of a rainbow has a huge meaning to my husband and I. The first historical account of a rainbow in the sky is actually in the book of Genesis in chapter 9. And it was a promise given from God to mankind after a horrible event, and to remind us of God's love. Also, when you have had previous child losses from miscarriages and things like that, people call a successful pregnancy a rainbow baby. And we just, like, it just when we had the conversation about it, we were just both like, yeah, let's actually call him Rainbow, you know, because it's beautiful. And his middle name, Ephraim, actually comes from a Hebrew word that loosely translated means to go from a place of brokenness and poverty to a place of blessing and provision. And this was the first pregnancy that we actually tried to have, and the previous losses had us in a pretty dark place for a very long time. And when my husband and I were deciding about whether we were going to try one more time for a baby, we had agreed that this was going to be the last time we tried, and just because of how hard it had been for the last few years. So because of stuff we're dealing with right now, it's not really the best timing for us, to be honest. And I'm going to do another video explaining our housing situation and how that all plays into everything. It's bad. But anyways, this is more like a pregnancy announcement video. But yeah, and so we went ahead with trying to go ahead and have a baby because we had some other things on the back burner that we really thought was going to pull through. Like, I'm nearing my mid-30s, so I really don't want to be having kids into my 40s, just because I have health issues and I feel like I wouldn't be able to be the best mom if I waited later in life. So anyways, as always, I love hearing from you guys in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, I have cats running around right now. Oh, here's one right on cue. There we go. Nice Smeagol. Nice Smeagol. Smeagol, Smeagol, Smeagol. Smeagol. Ooh, you're so toasty warm. Were you in the window? Were you sunbathing in the window? Oh, you're like a heating pad. You're like a heating pad. Anyways, I have cats running around here. Anyways, if you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. Like and feel free to ask your questions in the comments. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye! Did you really have to interrupt the whole video? Can you please not lie like that? Just because they're going to think there's something wrong with you. Yeah, and then they're going to report the video because they think there's a dead animal in it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, snuggles. 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 You're such a sweet kitty. You're such a sweet kitty. Don't put your dirty paws in your face. You dig in the cat box. You dig in the cat box. You're going to have dirty paws in my face. Shut the door. You shut it. You shut it. Call me buddy. You have to lie like that? Yeah. He's an interesting boy, that's for sure. That's for sure.